Hey guys! Okay, so I have to tell you a little honest truth. I made a video and it did not record. So after Mrs. Smith had a meltdown, because even the teacher has a meltdown, I decided I'd be able to show you how to do this once again, just a little bit different. So the first thing what you're going to need is perhaps a marker or crayons or colored pencils, whatever you would like to use. Probably going to need a pencil, maybe one a little bigger than mine, and you're going to need, these are index cards. You can use index cards, or you can just make rectangles out of paper. And then what you're going to do with each of these index cards is you actually need 24 index cards. And no, I'm sorry, not 20. Well, okay, starting again. You do need 24, but we're actually only going to grab 12 full-sized ones. That's because 12 is half of 24. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold each of these rectangles in half. Then we're going to magically cut them, and they create little cards just like these. Okay, so pause my video now and carefully write down each of the spelling words that you see here on one of your 12 half of those cards. You should have another 12 halves to be used for the next part. So I'm going to pause my video now, and you should pause me so you can write, and when you come back and when I come back, it'll magically be the next part of this video. See you soon. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get a little bit closer. I'm going to make my camera focus. That light is too bright. There we go. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're going to take the word that all the words that we've written from our spelling words, and we're going to draw matching pictures. So, of course, this is the word ix, ix. You can see me down here in the picture. Maybe I'll move myself up so you can look at me. And then I drew things that help me to fix. You can pause me so that you can draw when I drew, or you could draw your own, get a little creative. You can also color them in. Okay, moving mine off to the side. And you probably guessed this one. It is the word ix, six. Okay, and here I drew 6 rectangles and the number 6. Remember to pause if you need to. So this is the spelling word and, which is one of our high frequency words. This is one you're going to use a lot. We use it a lot when we speak and a lot when we write. And a lot when we write. Hear it and speak. So in this picture, what I did was I drew someone's lunch. And in their lunch, they had a sandwich and an apple. I don't know if you've noticed this, but Mrs. Smith, probably not the best artist you've ever seen, but I try really hard, and that's all I expect from you guys, okay, is effort. So if you display effort, you'd be surprised how much people will be proud of you, including Mrs. Smith. Okay, so this is the word take. This is an interesting word because it has this magic E that we're going to learn about in a couple weeks. This magic E is going to take that A, it's going to pinch it and make it say A instead of A, which is what we learned last week. So this is T-A-K. And remember, this is a K, even though we might think it looks like an uppercase R. Now, in this picture, what I did was this friend took the ball from this friend, but in a nice way, and is now going to place it on the ball rack at St. Dominic's School. All right. Can you guess what this one is? It's a lip. And look, it's missing teeth, just like a first grader. Looks like a jack-o'-lantern. You guys all look like jack-o'-lanterns. All right. So this is the word d-I-d. Now, the letter D, if you're careful and add a tail, is very distinctly different than the letter B. The letter B does not have a tail, so that helps us if we're trying to learn the difference between B's and D's. And what I did is I drew a picture of someone who is learning to jump rope, and they did it. And so it kind of reminded me of this excitement of I did it. And that's a good example of the word did. Okay, and here I have a safety pin. Safety pin. A safety pin. Notice the pointy part. Careful. Oh, I like this one a lot. It's our story for this week. Wig. So of course I drew a pig in a wig. Right. So this is the word it. It generally refers to objects, things that are not alive, and so, or at least not people. I consider animals to be he's and she's, so I don't use the word it. But if I was going to speak about something that isn't alive, I would use something like a pencil. So that is it, pointing to it. Okay, and this big comfy chair is a place where you sit. It's a place where you can sit. Oh, if you go in this hole, you might see a rabbit. Kind of looks like a lion. Oh well, I tried. Go in the hole to see the rabbit. Lion. And lastly, we have the action of mixing. And I don't know about you guys, but when I mix things, I make a big mess. So I drew all the brownie making splatters outside the bowl. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed. Remember, you can always go back through the video. If I move too fast, pause. Whatever you need to do, guys, you are in charge of this video. See you in my next one. Bye.